Happy Monday, y'all. Actually, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. All right, let's start the stream again. Wow, feels like a Tuesday. I'm just going to grind through some of this. So, Oof. So yesterday I decided to start to use UTF-8 path um, throughout most of the project. There's quite a bit where it cannot be used, the VFS. This morning I'm doing a little bit of a speed run to push through quite a bit of that. If you're interested in checking it out, it's called Camino. And it's fairly popular. They also have some really great explanation as to why. So check it out. See, I don't even think it's possible to put non-UTF-8 characters into the TOML file. Support char as map key. What is that? Never understood why it isn't in standard lib. I kind of appreciate how cautious Rust is about pulling things into standard. So I imagine that the team isn't massive, right? And the core target is they have a lot of targets that they have to support. So letting something percolate in the ecosystem for half a decade is a bad thing. Hey, good morning, Blurry Cat. Okay, does the TOML spec say that it's UTF-8 only? Just seems like a lot nice quality of life thing to have. Absolutely. Let's put our. Oh, do they have a dark mode on this? I don't see one. There we go. Hey, a TOML file must contain only UTF-8 encoded Unicode characters. Middle of the afternoon already for you. Good afternoon. See, which means that this here, where I get the UTF-8 path try from the config in the TOML file, this will never happen because TOML only supports UTF-8 characters. Did I put that at the wrong spot? I think I did. should be here. Oh, now it's out of my copy buffer. Let's grab it again. Oh, but we also need to parse it correctly. This does not need that on it. So this one actually has a different canonicalized UTF-8. Get that full experience. Good. Clean up the little trash I left behind. Okay, that's good. Almost there. UTF-8 path has Aster. No need to unwrap that. 2 owned. It's fine. Really? No errors. What is this? Link to non-existent document. That's awesome. Why is this like a full-on link? I would just do that. Much better. Right? And any of the targets I'm going to run this on, like Linux is mostly a UTF-8 file system anyways. Not going to be running this on Windows. I don't have to worry about like shift-JIS encoding. It's not used. Used imports. We got that. There we go. Test contacts. Yeah, tempter. So close. Okay. Tempter is interesting in that we have to hold on to tempter, which is why I'm just not converting it. It has to be preserved. And test archive needs the new thing, which is, let's see, what was it again? UTF-8 path. Let's see if we can do this. UTF-8 path. Try from, see, I don't, path. This isn't the test code, so you'll see me tossing unwraps on that. That returns reference to a path. Try from once. Basically a reference from a path. Missing here. Needs to be borrowed. But its traits were not. Yeah. I don't understand. Try from it's a trait and oh, that's right. This is on that. Simple for the reference. Okay, and this is fine. Let's get this whole thing. Let's do a just test. Actually, just coverage. I want to set up my environment because it looked like it was doing a full build anyways. And set up for doing basically a test coverage run. All right, so that's going to cook for a bit. There we go. Reno. Let's get the cargo files first. See, did I actually use it in the VFS? See, like there, does that count? Okay, kind of. Yeah, there's very little that I actually wanted to use it for in Reverb. It says utils. That we're going to see a lot of that. Some of these just go away. So let's change this error. DB mutation source lib. The error here, just rename that. Okay. Back down to DB mutation here. Looks better. Nice error rename. Got rid of some code. And all could change. I'm able to display these. It's another nice thing about using paths that only have UTF-8. Yep, and a lot of this. Same thing in here. I was checking to see whether or not it had UTF-8 characters right here. Let's get the files with non-UTF-8. Just kind of the logic reversed. So I tested that first. Too lossy. Don't have to do that anymore. Certain tests just go away. It's not needed. Okay. Yeah, that little. Yeah, this is for supporting tests. So a lot of it in data plane. Anything else though? Okay, the VFS. Let's take a peek here. That section's good. Ended up adding an error for this one. It's a nice nut. Let's see. Name in this case. Oh, that's right. I still needed the path buff here, but I was explicit here, so it's fully qualified. And here we ensure that it can go to string, so whether or not it's a valid name. Because we have to preserve the lifetime of this pointer, so we can't just wrap it up. It's fine. Here, fully qualified as well. And the quick file section's fine. Function changed. It's a file path. Yeah. I did rename these errors too, so it's kind of a 2-for-1. See, this one, I should just, it's fine. Is that thing waiting? Let's quit that so it can keep going. What's it waiting for now? Do I have multiples going? Apparently I did. Okay, there we go. Don't know. Waste time by not letting that thing chew on the code. Yeah, I just went over all this code. It's fairly fresh. Fixed some of these errors. And this one was interesting. That really, I was returning a stir. So I just called as stir now. Relative path to stir in it. Otherwise, we return this error. So we got rid of that too. Then into the tests. Look fine. Same things here. Now, this one is interesting. That's okay. This, I don't think is, we don't have to actually say it's two owned. This here is wrong. And where's this? This is in wall log. So we have a transaction ID. A transaction ID. Okay. It's basically the salts and the I change value. Yes, I change and salts. And why is this not just not equal? Frame that is not equal to this. We'll just implement that. Yeah, it's already there, partially equal. I think that was a little bit of AI generated code. I've been continuing to explore the realm of AI and tossing dollars into the flames. But I want to make sure that as an engineer, I stay relevant with this stuff. Hmm. Okay, that code is better now. There we go. Okay. Test again. Okay, back here on our code review. That looks so much cleaner. The DB path, minimizing the state lock. Okay, and here we have the DB path to the transaction chunk. Good. I actually had AI do that, but there were a lot of things I had to fix with it. It's fine. So we get the file name here. Okay, it's fine. That's look good. Oh, getting there. One thing that I do like using AI for is adding documentation to the code, because that can save me hours. So spending a buck on that, I don't mind. I think it's pretty close. It just means I have to review everything. Um, I'm not certain, but I suspect that it having the documentation then helps it generate stuff in future. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Because we're getting this information from the glob. Isn't that it? Yeah, glob. Glob doesn't return UTF-8 stuff. It returns standard paths. Okay. That looks okay. Now, just as a heads up, I gotta do my work stuff in about 10 minutes today. Tuesday's my early day. Yes, this was an interesting change. What? Wait, is that a crop? I just told everybody that today's my early day and I've got about 10 minutes. Oh, um, I know. Right? Oh, it's almost like you planned it. That couldn't have been more like that setup. I don't know. All right. Um, this all looks fine. Basically, switching out to UTF-8 path buff, which had a lot of changes. I use a lot of paths in this. Okay, now that that is pretty much set up, is that this is really broken? It builds. Oh, mismatched types. S- Was it? Is it testing the dogs? 17. TB checks on lib 2636, 26. TB checks on source lib 26. What's this here? Yeah, AI did this. Oh, expected UTF-8 path found path. How funny. That's not true. Oh, yes. have above. All right. Good. Almost there. Borrow that. Yeah, really. Expected argument of type. Unexpected argument. Fine. Yes, it should probably be a from. Okay. Um. Yay, that works. Oh. Canonical commits. I spelled that wrong. Conventional commits. Whoa. Oh, pink. That was very pink and bright. There we go. Ooh. A deep, maybe a burgundy. I don't know. Could be my monitor. Refactor. Hmm. Cited documentation. What else was there? Hmm. Oh, and have to the also added documentation. Maybe that should be like a plus sign. Huh, doesn't matter. Um, right. This piece is important. It's not really a refactor in this case, but it got caught in the crossfire because of the path stuff. There you go. It's fun. I gotta run though. So, y'all have a great week, great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. The 10-minute curse. No, no. I mean, 10 minutes is better than no minutes. All right, well, what is that? That band, Concord? That Wednesday. Sorry, it just reminded me of Flight of the Concord Wednesday night. I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna rate today. I haven't rated anti in forever. We'll do that. Take care, y'all. Bye bye.